In the Bible, in the book of Colossians, chapter 3, verse 20, it reads, "Children, obey your parents in everything, for this pleases the Lord." I know parents who are Russian and American, parents that are Tatar, parents that have different religious beliefs, some that are Christian, that are Muslim, that are atheistic, that are agnostic. And pretty much all parents I've met, they say a hearty amen to this verse. They want their children to be obedient, and at times get frustrated that their children don't do everything that they say. Coming to look for advice or trying to figure out how to get their children to obey, they often criticize their children. When they start doing that, I try to point them to the next verse. Verse 21 in the book of Colossians says, chapter 3, it says, "Fathers," or we can say parents here, "do not exasperate your children so that they will not become discouraged." One of the things that happens is we as parents, when we criticize, we exasperate, we stress out our kids, and they become discouraged, it becomes more difficult for them to obey. If you think about our chart with motivation, up in the top right part of the corner is where we want our kids to be in box 1. We want our kids to be internally motivated, thinking, I want to do this, I can do this, I feel like I can do it, I'm enabled to do it, I see the point. To get there, sometimes as parents we use criticism, which is down in the bottom left-hand corner in box 3. But if you look where criticism is, it actually moves more to box 4, the bottom right, where a child, after receiving criticism, doesn't feel like he's able to do it. Instead, he feels like, well, I can't do it, I don't want to do it, it never has worked before, why would it work again when we criticize? Instead, what we encourage, though it doesn't always work perfectly for us, we do too much criticism and not enough encouragement. If you look at box 2, it mentions encouragement. If you use encouragement with your child much more than you do criticism, there's a more likelihood that you'll move them from into box number 1, where they're self-motivated, where they want to do things themselves, where they want to try to do things themselves. Encouragement might look something like,
"It's not that hard to encourage children, but please don't use 'well done, good job,' because it's just a cliche, and research shows that people usually don't remember that. Try a different formula. Try what, where, when, plus feelings." And it might sound like this. "Sammy, thank you so much for buying bread today. It was very nice that you didn't forget money in the morning, and then you stopped at the store on the way home. Now we have bread for dinner. I'm very proud of you. You are getting to be very responsible."
I think if you try to do many more compliments than criticisms, you'll be amazed and pleased with the results that your children actually want to do things more with you and for you. So to give it a try, and we look forward to hearing back any positive or other results. Thanks.